moving on, viewers, days after Kerala Congress leader K. Muraleedharan's scathing criticism, their party MP Shashi Tharoor has now questioned the credibility of his baiters. Muraleedharan had, remember, hit out at Tharoor, saying that he will not be invited to any party program in Thiruvananthapuram until he changes his stance on the national security issue. Muraleedharan said Tharoor, who by the way is a Congress working committee member, was no longer considered one of them, as in a congressman. Today, Tharoor asked who are these people who are making such remarks and what party position do they even hold?
Look, first of all, it seems to me that the people saying this also have to have a basis for saying this. Who are they? What is their party position? I'd like to know. Then we'll see what the answers will be.
No, why they have said so, sir? What do you think?
Ask them. See, don't ask me to explain other people's behavior. You talk to them about their behavior. I can only talk about my own behavior. I've explained my behavior and I'll leave it there.
Are you not worried about him?
Not at all. Not at all.
This response, remember, came a day after Tharoor said that the nation comes first and parties are the means of making the country better. Tharoor had also said that when people like him call for cooperating with other parties in the interests of national security, their own parties feel that it's disloyal to them, and that becomes a big problem. An observation that was immediately verified by Muraleedharan's comments and the party's silence on the matter. Sample the war of words.
Which is your first loyalty? To my mind, the nation comes first. Parties are a means of making the nation better. So to my mind, whichever party you belong to, the objective of that party is to create a better India in its own way. Now, parties have every right to disagree about the best way of doing that, the best way of making a better India.
ഞങ്ങൾ ആ കാര്യം ഞങ്ങൾ വിട്ടല്ലോ. ഇപ്പം അദ്ദേഹം ഞങ്ങളെ കൂട്ടത്തിൽ കൂടിയതായി ഞങ്ങൾ കണക്കാക്കുന്നില്ല. അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ നടപടി വേണോ വേണ്ടെന്നുള്ള ദേശീയ നേതൃത്വം തീരുമാനിക്കട്ടെ. അദ്ദേഹം നിലപാട് തിരുത്താത്തോളം കാലം തിരുവനന്തപുരത്ത് പാർട്ടിയുടെ ഒരു പരിപാടിയിലും അദ്ദേഹത്തിനെ ഞങ്ങൾ പങ്കെടുപ്പിക്കില്ല. അദ്ദേഹം ബഹിഷ്കരിക്കുക. അദ്ദേഹം ഞങ്ങളുടെ കൂടെ ഇല്ല. പിന്നെ എന്തിനാ ബഹിഷ്കരിക്കുന്നത്?
In fact, viewers, Muraleedharan is not alone in this anti-Tharoor crusade. Because ever since the Thiruvananthapuram MP was included in the post-Operation Sindoor global outreach, he has been at the receiving end of flack from his own party colleagues. The same party that claims the moral high ground on inner-party democracy has now been othering one of their own most decorated leaders. The BJP is calling this the emergency mindset.
Congress's anti-national and Parivar first mindset, emergency mindset, has been exposed when Congress leader Muraleedharan says that until Tharoor changes his stance on national security, that means until he does politics on national security, until he keeps Parivar first, not nation first, he will not be invited for the official programs. This shows Congress's intolerant emergency mindset. That has not changed since 75, and it also shows that they only like to do politics, Rajniti on Rashtaniti.
And viewers, moving on.